Hello everyone, and today, I have just started to make ASMR videos, so we're gonna be starting that, and as you can see, I'm not sharing my screen for once, so you guys can just go ahead and listen to this while you guys can relax while I read. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, yeah. First is Izuku Midoriya's Guyan's POV. It was a normal weekend, and Izuku had invited me over to his house for a visit. His mom was going to be gone for a while, and he just wanted to spend some time together. So I decided to head over. I waited patiently for my seaweed-haired boyfriend to answer his door, but I really wasn't expecting him to be half asleep. Ew. I don't know what that word is, so it's like a first name for it. Oyan-chan. Izuku moaned with a groggy voice. I tried to stifle a laugh as I looked up to see up at his messier than normal seaweed colored hair. His emerald green eyes were lazy and sleepy looking. I squeaked at Izuku leaned against my body and snuggled his head in my neck. Izuku, we're in public. At least pull me inside before you start doing embarrassing stuff like this. I whined, but Izuku did as told and pulled me in. We decided to watch the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and eventually my boyfriend became fully awake. I stretched my body out on his couch as my leg laid over him. The seaweed-haired teen just glared at me as I smiled at him. He hated when I would use him as a body rest. He was so gonna get me back. But how to do it? As the movie became darker, Izuku noticed me starting to cry and distracted me by laying on top of my body. I blushed, feeling him snuggle into my chest, and nervously pressed my hands against his head and back. He hummed in delight as I played with his hair, getting him sleepy once again. I smiled, seeing my boyfriend fall asleep on top of me. Izuku snuggled onto my chest as he fell into a comfortable sleep. The movie ended, and eventually I had fallen asleep with the boy. No, I had fallen asleep to the boy too, and the boy Izuku cute when he cuddled with me. Okay, so that was the first part. I might do like one or two more, cause in a little bit I have to go to bed. So yeah. And now it's Ski Bakugo's turn. Kachan's POV. Wyan absolutely loved to hug people, and it pissed me off because she would never hug me. I admit, I'm jealous and shit, but Wyan should only hug me and no one else. Wyan-chan, you're such a good hugger. Bakugo must really enjoy hugging you when you're over. Rock smiled as she hugged my smiling girlfriend. As she hugged my smiling girlfriend. They pulled away as from the hug, and Wyan's smile turned into a sad one as she explained to her friend, actually Bakugo doesn't Yeah, I really do like her hugs. Now if you excuse me, shithead, we'll be leaving. I growled, pulling you along as we exited the school. I gave her piggyback as we walked to the train station. She smiled, snuggling her head against my shoulder as we quietly walked. I'll admit, she's really warm, so I guess that's the reason why people like to hug her. As we boarded the train station, I noticed these guys looking at her. I couldn't blow their faces off since they were so far away, so I pulled Wyan into a hug. I smirked, hearing them in the background. Looking down, I noticed Wyan blushing as I held her close to my chest. You stupid princess. What are you blushing about? I asked. You never hug me. You're a really good hugger, Kachan. Wyan smiled, wrapping her arms around me. I scoffed and avoided looking at her ridiculously cute face. I pressed my chin against the top of her head. She really was a good hugger, but as if I'd ever admit that. Okay, there we go. There's Kachan's. So I'll probably just do like 2 more until like Denki's, because there's like 2 before Ijiro's. So yeah. Shoto Todoroki. Narrator's POV. Wyan had returned from visiting her cousin in Akibukuro and was unaware of the red and white-haired teen running towards her. The half-colored haired teen. No. You sensed something coming towards you, but as you looked to the left, it was already too late. You squeaked as you were tackled to the ground by someone. You panicked as they pressed their lips against yours, but you calmed down and kissed back when you noticed that it was just your boyfriend. No more vacations for you, Shoto pouted as he continued hugging you on the station floor. Shoto, get off of her. She only just arrived, and you're already on her as she's been gone for years. His older sister Fayumi giggled as she watched her brother cuddle against your chest. Eventually, Shoto got off of you, and Fayumi drove you both back to the Todoroki home. As Fayumi was in the kitchen cooking you lunch, You smiled at Shoto, as Shoto continued to hug you and cuddle with you. Toto, what are you doing? It tickles. Hey, no, stop. You giggled as Shoto's soft hair brushed against your neck. I'm recharging. Recharging what? I'm recharging my cuddle supplies. You were gone for 2 weeks, meaning I'm 2 weeks low on cuddle energy. Shoto sighed, getting comfortable on top of you. You giggled at a strange explanation, but smiled, seeing him being so cute. At the end of the day, you both fell asleep cuddling since Shoto refused to let you go. Okay, now that one was cute. Really cute. Okay, so now for the second one. For the last one. Denki Kaminari. Denki's POV. You had been the cutest girl to ever walk the earth. I'd make fun of her a lot about having a teddy bear still, until she explained why she had it. My angel, I actually really like to my yellow-haired angel. I actually really like to cuddle. No, it's not that. You explained to him that you actually really like to cuddle as you slept, and you just thought that body pillows were weird, so you just got a bear to snuggle with. You're the cutest girl in the world. I smiled, hugging her as she blushed to my comment. I'm not, Denki, stop it, she whined as I started to snuggle into her neck. Your ears and tail popped out, and I teased her for how cute she was, and I teased you for how cute you were. In the end, we ended up cuddling in her room as we watched TV together. She was so cute, just like a little cat. She rubbed her cheek against my chest as she started to fall asleep on top of me. I pressed a small kiss on your head as I got comfortable on her beanbag chair. You're too cute, I sighed, wrapping my arms around my sleeping girlfriend. Okay, so that will be the end for today. I would like it if you guys would all like, subscribe, and hit the bell and to turn on all notifications. And please have a wonderful night, day, afternoon, or whatever time it is where you guys are. So, yeah, just have a great day or night or the rest of your day. So, hope you guys all enjoyed, and sometimes